Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And I have another haul for you. This one from one of my favorites, as you know, Retail Rebel, if you've seen the channel. Retail Rebel is a store that gets like Amazon return pallets and then they put everything out in huge bins. It's like digging through dumpsters basically. It's basically dumpster diving inside of a building and you don't have to worry about getting arrested. Well, unless you got sticky fingers, which I don't. So, it starts out they get their shipments on Saturdays, and there's like at 9 and like at 1 are times that they let you in, so that they can get things put out. And you have to wait in a huge line, and it's a big ordeal. But everything is $10. Doesn't matter what it is, it's $10. So it may be a, let's see. Say it's an iPad or an iPhone or whatever, $10. Say it's a random piece of paper. Well, that's $10 too. So, but as the week goes on, it drops in price. So that Saturday, it starts out at $10, but Sunday it drops, they cut it in half and it's $5. And on through the week, Friday being the last day before it, goes to the dumpsters, or whatever they do with it, and then everything is 50 cents. So again, if you're lucky and there's still an iPad or iPhone, which they're not, it's not going to be, it's 50 cents. And that same piece of paper, now it's 50 cents. But you can find all kinds of things if you just are willing to go and you're willing to dig. You can still get really good deals on a Friday at 50 cents, and I'm going to show you the things that I got when I was there a couple of weeks ago. A little behind making videos, but anyways, I got an AbsoGlow Smart Steam Facial Steamer. Nano Ionic Facial Steamer, guys. These are supposed to be real good for your skin. What does it say? Package includes 1 AbsoGlow Smart Steam device, 1 charging cord, 11 water cup, whatever that means, 1 user manual. Features hot steam in 25 seconds. AbsoGlow Smart Steam sprays out nano-sized steam in 25 seconds after you turn it on. It is perfect. It is a perfect device for people that are busy and always on the go like you. Powerful steam covers the entire face. The nozzle sprays strong, thick, and wide steam that covers your entire face. The nano-sized steam penetrate and soften the skin to allow for easier makeup appliance. I thought it was going to say application. The hot mist also gentle removes makeup, dirt, and other impurities from the skin with deep cleaning moisture for a healthy, natural looking complexion. Smart auto shut off technology. The device will cut off power supply and the temperature controller when there is no water in the water tank. This allows for safe and stable use. Comfortable hot steam. The nano-sized steam is warm and comfortable in just the right temperature. It opens up the pores on your face and promote blood circulation. The device works very well on all skin types. How often should you do a steam facial? Steam-based facials are very gentle on the skin but work wonders. Add them to your daily skincare routine. 60 ml of water with 10 minutes of use would be perfect. Caution, please read the manual carefully before use. Well, let's make sure everything's in the box. We have the manual. That's a good start. We have the warning, only 1 cup, do not overfill, I think they mean. Here is the measuring cup with the measuring lines on this side. This would be the, and obviously it's not used because it's still sealed. So I was kind of thinking, did somebody already try this and they returned it, but it's still sealed. So they just returned it. Oh, sorry, Bugatti. So here's the top that, directs the steam to your face. Well, there's the cord, which is attached. And here's the unit. And there's a couple of, I don't know what these little pluggy things are for, these little black pluggy things. So I guess we should find that out. Maybe they're replacement little feet for it in case you lose the little foam feet, perhaps. Just trying to get that out of the way, sorry. Maybe that's what those are for. Makes sense to me because that's what it looks like. I would say, are they the same size? They are. That's what they are. The little replacement feet. I'll put that in my drawer underneath so I don't lose those in case any of those fall out. And then we're going to try it. We're going to see if it works. And there's a little spout there, which I didn't notice until I went to pour it in. Okay, so pour it in a little slow if you have one of these because it wants to bubble up. Right, so you line up the 2 arrows and then you twist it clockwise. Alright, so putting this lid on is a little bit of a challenge, but it goes on. Okay, well, we just turned it on and the power light is lit up. So let's see what happens in 20 seconds. And it says to have it 20 centimeters or 8 inches from your face. But like below, and I'm a little short, so. I can hear it doing something. Oh, guys, can you see it? Can you see the steam? I hope you can. It's supposed to be 8 inches or more, but I'm short. Let's see if we can steam my glasses up. Can you see it? It's working. My glasses are all steamed up. Feels good. It's not too hot. Again, I'm way too close to it because my table, it would need to be down lower. I'm trying to like get my face near it. I'm wondering if you could add a little eucalyptus oil to this. Say if you have a, you know, cold and your head's like all congested, and kind of use a towel over it and let it. I'm wondering. I don't know if it said not to. It doesn't say anything about not putting any kind of essential oil in it. So I'm thinking that that may be something that you could do in the, you know, but clean it afterwards. It would, to me, it seems like it would be a no-brainer that that would be good for that. Yeah, guys, it's really nice. 50 cents. Brand new, in the box. Everything's there, and it works. Oh, wow. That feels so good. All right. That really, guys, that was a good find. That was awesome. So, next item. I found, there were a lot of these, but I don't know why I didn't get more. I should have. For my DIYs. This is a long, like, wedding garland, guys, with roses and, oh, there's more than one in it. Rose, it's 5-pack, and they're looks like it's 41 feet when you stretch it all out. We don't need to stretch it all out. We can just look at this one. Anyways, rose garland for my DIYs. You know, I wish I would have gotten more than one. I mean, at 50 cents, why did I not? And do you know how much these things are? Like at Michael's or something? What a goof. I should have, I mean, I had a couple of them in the cart and I put them back. I was trying to be responsible in my spending, but seriously, I should have gotten more. But guys, look at this I got for 50 cents. It's to hold K-cups, right? It says coffee house. Can you read it? Where it says coffee house? And it's a little house-shaped basket that you can, now I do not have a Keurig right now. I intend to buy another Keurig, but I figured, it's got a little doorknob and everything. I figured that I could use this and put artificial flowers and make it a planner or something, or use it for something else. It does not have to be, but I'm a big coffee drinker, so I like to have things that are cat themed, obviously, farmhousey and coffee themed. I mean, those are my another thing, Harry Potter themed. But anyways, yeah, love it. So cute. And, you know, you can have it this direction, but there's no door. I like the coffee house side. All right, is that not the coolest? I love it. Aw, that bag is empty. But, as luck would have it, I do have another couple bags. All right, this is a weird collection of, you know, it's just in this weird package, right? Weird. But, you know what it is? 42 pack of clothespins or snack bag clips. And that's what I'm using it for. I don't, or for DIYs, but something random fell out of there. Metal, they call them clothespins. I guess they would be clothespins. Probably much sturdier than wooden ones, right? But these are really good for closing bags that don't have a Ziploc. You know, roll them down, clip it. And I don't know if there's actually 42 in here, and I'm not going to make you sit here while I count them, but for 50 cents. I can use them for DIYs. I can use them for the bag clips. And they also have a few of these little, can you see what that is? A little clippy thing. I don't know. Like, what do you call them? I don't know. Fastener thing. So, which seemed a little random to me, but there's a few of those in there. Also could be used for DIYs and things. Anyways, I thought that was pretty awesome. 50 cents. It's definitely worth that. I got a gnome. Gnomes are all the rage right now, right? So I also have the stuff to make my own gnomes, which I hope to start on in the next day or two. Maybe this weekend, if not today. But this little guy, he has this ribbon to hang him up, but I'll probably take that off. But he was meant, I guess, for maybe a Christmas tree ornament. He needs a little care with his beard and stuff. But there's his little nose and his beard and his little hands and his little legs and little feet. And, you know, he's not really weighted because he's meant to hang up. But I could probably make a little opening and put some marbles or something in there to make his butt heavy so he can sit up. Or I guess I could use the little ribbon and stand him up, you know, hang him. Don't know, but gnomes are all the rage, so I have a gnome. All right, then, most of you probably are aware that I'm pretty sickly. One of the problems that I have is that I had most of my stomach removed. I only have a little tiny piece about the size of my thumb that is left, and everything I eat, everything I drink makes me sick, so I do throw up a lot. This is a bag of emesis bags or vomit bags, barf bags, whatever you want to call it. And like you get at the hospital, you know what a barf bag looks like, right? An emesis bag is what they're really called. But anyways, how many are in here? 25. Now, I do order these off of Amazon, and you can pay as much as $25 for 25 of these bags. And I go through them pretty quickly. So 50 cents for 25, yes, please, all day long. And had they had more, I would have bought all of them I could have gotten. So, good for motion sickness, good for, you know, anytime somebody has a stomach bug. So, I mean, anybody should pick these up if they saw them, right? But I pick them up because I go through them very quickly, unfortunately. And I have to keep one wherever, like I have to have one in here, and because I don't always have notice, and I have to be able to grab something in a very big hurry. So, can't always make it to the bathroom. So, wherever I'm at, in the car, next to my bed, on my computer desk, in here, you know. So, that will help me. That I wish I would have, like I said, found more, but I'm just glad I found those. But, guys, I found another thing. Another Keurig Pod Holder. And that one is a big old coffee cup. Says coffee on it. Again, doesn't have to be used for that. Can be used Now think of this being a bigger, you know, planter. You know, you could put a planter in there with a plant. You could put, gosh, anything in here, right? Roll up your dish towels or whatever and stick out of it. Or you could fill it with your wine corks, you know, that some people collect those, that kind of thing. And who knows? It's just anything. Your utensils, your kitchen utensils could be sticking up out of here. So I'll do something with those. Aren't those cute together? Look. Little coffee house and a big old coffee cup. I love it. 50 cents a piece. $1 and I got 2, you know, things. And if I get a Keurig like I want to, well then, there you go. I also got this random mess. I also got this random piece of, like, that goes around your flower bed, right? But I'm going to DIY this into something, in, you know, like make a picture with this out, like a 3D kind of art thing, and put some flowers sticking up behind it. Make a nice spring summer type decor. Wouldn't that be cute? I think so. We'll find out when I DIY it into that, right? We will find out. I knocked a bunch of stuff down. Because I'm clumsy. We know I'm clumsy. We've met me before. Alright. Then, because the box was broken, or whatever, I mean, for some reason this was returned. I assume it's because the box was torn up, or, you know, maybe it ended up in there because of that. But friends, faith, and family, and it has this, you can hang something from, a picture or a list or whatever you want. But I like it. It's got some scratches on it, but you know, I mean, we distress our stuff anyways for that farmhouse, rustic farmhouse look. So I don't know that I'm going to do a lot with this. I may actually put some actual greenery around this, and you know, I don't know. I may DIY it, hang a picture from the clothespin. We'll see what I do with it, right? Oh, guys, 50 cents. I got this box with 3, and I don't know what they have on them, pictures. I just grabbed it. They were closing, guys. And, you know, it takes some time to dig, but I was digging fast. But can you imagine these things being 50 cents? Brand new. Let's see what they are. I figured I can paint over and do something if I don't like them. Okay, so it's going to be some kind of cityscape. What city, I don't know. So it's going to be a 3-piece. I wonder if they, like, fit together to make one picture, obviously. Which goes where, though? Right. I don't know how I'm going to be able to hold this up for you to show you all 3 pieces. But they really do go one after the other. So, well, you can see this one and this one go next to each other, right? I can't see what you can see. I mean, it's got light on it, but see how it like completes the picture there? And then this third one, how does it go? Does it go on this side? Probably. Looks like it, doesn't it? Completes the picture. But, I mean, you don't have to put them touching, but I'm just saying. So anyhow, I mean, it doesn't really go with my farmhouse look, but I could probably put it somewhere, or I could even give it as a gift, like a housewarming gift or something to someone. I mean, it's a rather nice collection of pictures. Or I can just, you know, I can use the frame, take the canvas off and just use the frame part for a DIY. I mean, they weren't even $1/4 a piece. So I could do that, or I could just simply paint, you know, white over it and then use the canvas over. Lots that could, you know, be done with that for 50 cents for 3 big frames. Canvases, yeah. I think that was a good find. The colors go with my color scheme. However, the cityscape doesn't really, but anyway, pretty cool. But I also got this picture But it does go with the theme, and I had no idea. I mean, with that, not my theme, that. Because it's still a black and white with the city, but then you got the yellow of the taxis. So, I mean, if somebody else, was into that kind of vibe, I could definitely give it as a gift. But I got it because of the rustic frame. Can you see that? The frame is just ready for me. I don't really need to DIY it. I can just put whatever I want right in there. Use it in my DIY without having to paint it and then rough it up because it's already painted and roughed up. And then the picture could be done something else with, right? Give it away or throw it away or whatever. What next? There's more, guys. Of course there is, right? I don't know what this is for, but it was attached into 3 pieces and it came apart. But see these wooden things? What is this for? Is it for a floor mat or something? Because it would be 3 sections that were attached to each other, and they came up, like I said, they came apart on me when I was trying to come out. What are you doing? Quit sticking to the bag. Alright, so anyhow, they have these things that stick out here, and then the other one has things you hook them onto each other. So what would be the purpose of this? And it looks like it can go on infinitely if you have enough of these. So I'm not sure what they were meant for, but again, I'm thinking DIYs with the pieces of wood. But anyways, they snap together to make a long 3-piece. I only found 3 pieces. Now, there may have been more that somebody else got to first, but I just got it for the wood pieces. So what would you do with this? Would you just keep snapping them together and, then you got a wood floor? What? Tell me in the comments below, guys. What is this? What was it meant to be originally? Because there's holes there, can you see? And so it's not going to cover your entire floor. There's going to be gaps. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But it's made of these sections that are 4 of these, in one section, and then I have 3 of them. I got all 3 of them, even though they came apart, they went ahead and let me have all 3 of them for the 50 cents. So that's quite a lot of these pieces of wood to use for something else. I'm going to see what I can turn it into. I don't know. Figured I could do something with it for 50 cents. I wanted to try magnetic lashes. So these are magnetic eyelashes with the eyeliner. It says it's got 10 magnetic eyelash pairs, 2 magnetic eyeliners that are 5 mLs, and 1 applicator. I thought, they're usually very expensive for the magnetic lashes, and I thought I could try these. Try them out for 50 cents, right? I don't have my, yeah, I do. I have that mirror in here. And then there's this last thing that is a kit to make necklace charms. So, show you that. There are different shapes, here's this one. And then it has the corresponding plastic domes, so you can put a picture underneath and then glue it on. So there's that shape, there's heart shape. It also has its corresponding glass. Alright, anyways, there are square ones also, guys. So hopefully you can see. So there's square ones, heart ones, and these old-fashioned looking ones. There's 2 packs of each. But these are the squares and the hearts. You have silver ones, and then you have ones that are sort of bronze or brass or, I don't know, antique-y. But these ones, well, maybe there was only 1 bag of these. I was looking at the, nope, I was right. There are silver ones and the antique looking ones as well. And like I said, you have all your little plastic domes that go on top. They may be glass, I'm not sure. So those would be good to not only make necklaces, but to make for charms for, you know, I was going to bring it up, junk journals, for the side of junk journals and things like that. And you can use like a piece of decorative paper, specialty paper, something to that coordinates with the book, and, you know, tie that all in, make it nice on the tassel on your junk journal, which is actually what I bought them for. But I mean, certainly you don't have to use it for that. You can use it for jewelry. You could even put it maybe on some kind of an ornament for your tree. I don't know. Lots of things. Okay, so anyways, I told you I would try to see if this works with these magnetic lashes. And I really will try to see if they work. They are Arishine or Arishine, A-R-I-S-H-I-N-E, one word. 3D, 5D magnetic eyelashes kit. Magnetic eyeliner for use with magnetic false lashes. Natural look, no glue needed. So, I mean, if they work, you can look them up. How to remove. Take your index finger and thumb and... Hi, my baby boy. You want love? I love you. I love you, Mr. Boo. Bugatti Boo Kitty. Mommy loves the boy. Yeah, you smelling stuff? What is this stuff, Mom? Is it for Boo Kitty? Is it something for the Boo Kitty? No, it's not for Boo Kitty. I gave you your toys. Yeah, I did. Alright, well, let's see what's looking like on the inside of this box. Alright, here it is on the inside of this kit. I hope it's not like all dried up or... Sorry, we have a cat. Alright. And so there are different, I mean, it's not like all the lashes are not the same. There's some lashes in here that I would not wear. Some of the ones over here probably. Those are a little too much for me. But the ones on the other side, you know, and the ones at the bottom of this side, I probably would. If I can get them to work. I definitely would wear some of these. And I could trim some of them down, but some of those are just a little much, I think, for me. But you never know, right? You never know. Might change my mind. All right, it does have one of these eyelash. See, I bought that for $1, and now I have a set for this kit that, you know, it came for 50 cents. So if you took this and you thought about, there are 10 pairs of lashes. So what would that be if you did the math at 50 cents for the whole thing? I'm not good at math. You guys figure that out while I figure this out. All right, you got your, if I can, got your eyeliner tube here. Let's see if it's dried out. I hope not. No, it is not dried out. Okay, now, I'm not, liquid liner in me, I don't know. I just don't know, guys. But I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it. See if I can get the... Oh my goodness, the eyelash sticks back to the case. So when you're done, so apparently, hopefully, they're reusable. Hopefully. I don't know. This does seem a little dry. But maybe it's not. Now again, guys, I don't have those magnifying glasses, which I should have gotten before I did this, so I could do this better, but hopefully it's not going to matter that I'm slopping it around a little bit. I hope. Alright, let me see if this works. I mean, maybe. If so, then I wish I would have bought more of them, because I really want to be able to wear false lashes. Because I hardly have any lashes. Let's see if even an old woman can do this. They can't see very well. Well, I am not perfect at it by a long shot. And it will take a couple more times, probably, to get good at it. But, let me see, I need to move it just a little bit. Oh wow, I was able to do it without ripping off my eyelid. That's good, because glue. Now, but does that mean that this is going to come off easily? And can you reset it after you move it, or do you need to put more eyeliner? I need a little more eyeliner because it pulled some of it off. Guys, this may actually work. Getting it all over my face, and Boo just, well, I have it all over my eye now because Boo just headbutted me wanting some attention. So I gotta get that off, or I'm gonna have eyelash definitely where I don't need it. Nobody, you cannot eat the eyelash. Oh, and I just smeared it on my face. Sorry guys, I had a little help from a kitty cat. When he wants his love, he wants his love, and Mom's not supposed to say no. Don't chew on my lashes. No, 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 buddy. Well, other than that I have black on my face, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? That one versus this one. It works, guys. It works. All right, and now if we can like move the camera forward just a little bit. Well, guys, I hope you can see that well enough. Moving in just a little bit more. I can't see, but so do you see the difference between one eye and the other? I would hope. Anyways, this works, guys. It works. I wish I would have bought more. And if I go over there and they have more, I will buy some, because it won't last forever. And I can actually wear false lashes without having to use the glue, without having to, this works. Yep. That was a good find. I was skeptical. I had 2 boxes. I put one of them back. I wish I wouldn't have, because it does work. And I barely have any lashes. So that, yep, I like those. All right, I'm going to take it off because I don't have, and then you see I got black all over my eye. But I'll go take that off and see how well, how hard it is to take off. But you can definitely reuse these because it has a magnet and it sticks right into the case. Oops, and you can throw your stuff. Yeah, I like this. I do think that the liner is just a little goopy. It may be just a little on the old side, but it does work. And so I'm happy with that for 50 cents. I really am. So I always wanted to try them. I got to, and I didn't have to pay that higher price for them. I don't know how much this brand is on Amazon, but I will be trying to put the prices so that we can find out and let you know, like I did in the last video, and that way we can see how much money I saved. But even an old lady like me, they can't see real well, can get these to stick. That's amazing. All right, guys, with that, please give me a big old thumbs up. That really helps my channel. Also, leave me some comments down below. Have you tried magnetic lashes? What do you think of them? Do you have a retail Rebel near you? I don't know if we're the only ones that have one. I'm not sure. What do you think of my haul? And there was a few other things, but they weren't for me. I spent $19 and change that day when I went. And I think I got, just one of these has to be more than that, right? So I'm going to try to figure out exactly what they would have cost, what I saved, and I'll put those amounts in when I edit. And like I said, thumbs up, comment. Please, please subscribe. I need those subscribers so bad, and it doesn't cost you anything, and it would be like the most awesome gift in the world, and it's free. And please share my videos with family and friends, because you never know, they might want to listen to me babble too. And thank you so much for coming in and watching my video and listening to me babble. And I will see you soon in another video. Bye, guys.